one of the largest free performance festivals in the US, Lincoln Center Out of Doors, will present Our Land, celebrating Irish culture in America, July 29th. Details of this unique event were announced at a reception earlier this week.
Dirty old town, dirty old town. At Noel and on the 12th of July.
It was a beautiful summer evening in New York City. Artists, musicians, writers, and those interested in the arts gathered at the residence of the Consul General of Ireland, Noel Killkenny, in Midtown Manhattan. The event was to launch Our Land, celebrating Irish culture in America, coming up July 29th at the Lincoln Center, part of the summer's Lincoln Center Out of Doors Festival.
Lincoln Center Out of Doors is one of the most popular and most important festivals of performing arts in the country. It was really a leader in the free summer festivals. We really pride ourselves on presenting events that don't happen anywhere else in the world. Our mission is really to bring the community to Lincoln Center and Lincoln Center to the community. So when Joe Hurley came to me with the idea of OurLand, it was actually building on that Roots of American Music festival model to really focus on the interaction between traditional Irish culture, contemporary Irish culture, and American culture, and show how it's all intertwined.
I see your face everywhere I go.
The man behind this ambitious project and its artistic director is the multi-talented singer and recording artist Joe Hurley, who leads the groups Rogues March and Joe Hurley and the Gents. Over the years, he's collaborated with some of the world's greatest musicians and released many highly acclaimed CDs. Talking with Out of Ireland, he explained his vision for the OurLand Festival.
Our land is basically my land, your land, Ireland, America's land, Thailand, is no borders. And with Lincoln Center as the great arts center here in New York, what better place to show the world how universally all of our arts translate, you know, from the painting from Patrick Kavanagh to Phil Lynott, and all the contemporary writers. Irish culture is universally embraced for a lot of different reasons, but I think it basically comes down to our storytelling, the bards. We've been sharing our stories and our songs and our art for so long. So the cross-cultural ties from Ireland with America and with so many other places. I mean, a Celtic fiddler, an Irish fiddler invented Celtic Cajun music, and the people of New Orleans, we're having a soul legend, Tammy Lynn, sing at the show, Van Morrison's song. It's all about that, and I don't think any other country really is so truly universally embraced as, I mean, this small little pocket of cultural jewels. For all these reasons and the extraordinary nature of our country's culture, I wanted to put it here in New York City on the grandest stage of them all, outdoors at Lincoln Center, and that's exactly what we're doing, because it's our land, it's their land, it's your land. We know there are no borders, the Irish, we know that, and that's why we so beautifully cross over into other people's countries and hearts and cultures.
He went away from me, and he moved through the fair, and slowly I watched him move here and move there.
Our Land will be held at multiple venues on the Lincoln Center campus from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Sunday, July 29th. All events are open to the public, free of charge, and it promises to be a wonderful day of Irish music, poetry, literature, theatre, and just good fun.
He gave me love. Give me love, 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 crazy love.
Many of the participants attended the launch, including soul legend Tammy Lynn, who has a strong love for Ireland and Irish music. So you're looking forward to July 29th and the Irish celebration?
Oh, I'm ready for that one. I'm going to jump a little further on that one. That's going to be incredible. I am so a part of it, as though I'm a part of Ireland itself. You know, and everyone here tonight was just incredibly warm. So I could feel the more I felt what they were giving to me, the more I wanted to give back.
My mother, Geraldine Page, her father was left on the doorstep of an orphanage in Chicago, and we were never able to trace his birth parents, but it was a Catholic Irish orphanage. So we're just assuming and claiming that we're Irish. I think we are.
So you're looking forward to this event, and what will you be doing?
I'm going to be doing an excerpt from Anna Christie by Eugene O'Neill. Wilson Milam, who directed Martin McDonagh's Lieutenant of Inishmore on Broadway, is going to be directing, and it's going to be really, really beautiful.
The Queen of Hearts, still making tarts, and I not making hay. The whole idea of an outdoor Irish festival at Lincoln Centre, one of the cultural capitals of the world. Plus, I love the title, the OurLand Festival. I guess it comes from Woody Guthrie, This Land Is Yours, and it's his 100th anniversary, so it meshes really well together. I'm privileged to be a part of it.
Don't fear the reaper, we'll be able to fly. Don't fear the reaper, baby, I'm your man. Everybody, la, 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 la. You all know this one, come on, everybody, don't get loud. La, 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 la.
I was part of a band called Blue Oyster Cult in the 70s and 80s. And we were asked by Joe Hurley to be a part of this festival on July 29th, and I'm really looking forward to it. My background is Irish. My mother was born in Boston, but her parents were born in Ireland. She was a Ryan, and so we have a lot of Irish relatives, and they would be very proud that we're doing this event.
The festival will also include a performance from the cast of Once. This highly acclaimed Broadway show, based on the movie Once, recently won no less than 8 Tony Awards, including Best Musical.
I think it's an honor and a privilege that we were invited. Our show is such about celebrating the Irish culture and different cultures coming together, so I think it's a blessing that we were asked to do this. I'm very honored.
We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start living. Ladies, it's a choice we're making.
The event continued long into the evening. With the energy and magic in the air, anything seemed possible. A foretaste of the July 29th festival. This is indeed a good time for Irish arts in the US, and a very appropriate time for OurLand, celebrating Irish culture in America.
Irish culture really does travel. Here in New York at the moment we got Once, which won 8 Tony Awards. We've just had the opening of Druid Murphy, where Druid Theatre Company from Galway brought 3 of Tom Murphy's plays and performed them to fantastic reviews in the New York Times. And now all that's building up to later this month, we're going to have this festival in the Lincoln Centre, open air with an audience of thousands throughout the day. And again, the range of music they're going to hear at this festival that Joe Hurley is organising, the range is going to be way beyond what most Americans expect from Ireland. Many Americans who are not of Irish heritage, there is a belief that Irish music is simply traditional music, which I love, or Bono and U2. What this festival is going to show is that the Irish writing, Irish music, poetry that's going to be all part of this show is much broader than most people ever realize. So it's a great time to be here to enjoy Irish culture here in New York City.
OurLand is going to be extraordinary in all the different arts that we're embracing, that we're putting on display for the world to see. They're all of Ireland, but they're for everyone. Come from Iowa, California, Pakistan, Hawaii, Irish America, Persian poets. Just stroll on in and stroll on out. And remember, the whole festival is, there are no strangers there, just friends that you haven't met yet.
This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, to the
Again, Our Land, celebrating Irish culture in America, will take place Sunday, July 29th at the Lincoln Center Plaza, starting at 2 p.m. and it promises to be a great day. Well, that's it for another week here on Out of Ireland. And don't forget to join us at the same time next week. But for now, from all of us here, I'm Patricia O'Reilly. Take care, and we'll see you soon.